My name is Leon Fields III.
How old are you?
29 years old.
29. You 29? Damn. Okay.
What's I get a haircut? Look a lot younger than that.
Tell me a little bit about your background here.
I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. Grew up and currently live in the Petworth area. Went to Backus Middle School, Dunbar Senior High School, and graduated from Calvin Coolidge High School. Went to UDC for 2.5 years, majored in mortuary science. I love art, I do art, also have a business on the side. It's named Black Passion Art Studios. I use a percentage of my profits from art to sponsor youth events and help the less fortunate.
What was your understanding of the program prior from the program?
Well, pretty much, from my knowledge, it was just a place you would go to get you right on track to get you a job. That's all I knew at the time, and that's all I needed at that time. Pretty much my background, lived with my father all my life. My father's a workaholic grandmother, pretty much raised me. My mother, at the time when I was younger, was doing drugs, so I really didn't establish a relationship with her until I was about 13, 14. I have, on my mother's side, one brother, one sister. My father has a child too, which is another brother. I'm the oldest out of everybody. And never had a problem getting a job or having a job, but in 2013, I made a mistake and was incarcerated for 5 months. And that's when the job search became a lot more harder because I was a first-time felon. And at the time, it was a gentleman named Walt that used to work here. And one of my mentors knew him, so he made a phone call, and I got into class, and that was January 2014, and then by May of 2014, I was placed on the clean team. I've been with the collaborative ever since.
What did you gain the most from the program?
The most I really gained and I needed was to humble myself. I was one of them guys that thought I knew everything. So I never had a problem as far as like getting employment and stuff. So that was my biggest thing. Just had to humble myself, just be quiet and listen. You know.
How would you rate your experience from 1 to 10, 10 being the best?
With the collab?
Yeah.
I would say 8.
Maybe.
8, yeah. It was shaky at first because I was trying to fit in, and I was on the clean team, so I didn't really have that relationship with the office guys too much. It was just the outside guys. But now working on the inside, it's it feels more like a family now versus than it was. So now it's 8.
Would you recommend anyone to the program?
Of course. I actually in the class now have two friends in the class now attending me. So I would definitely recommend.
Why would you recommend?
Because it's definitely a life changing experience. The solution focused part of it is definitely eye opening. It just makes you think about things you never even thought about, like a lot of things you take for granted, and also it helps you to work out your own problems instead of having to run to everybody about it. Make you sit down and come up with the answer on your own.
Is there something? Can you tell me anything that you're just not going to forget about the program? Something that really hit you?
Just Miss Miles, Miss Shelley Miles. She was my teacher. And when me and her started here at the same time, and Miss Miles helped me out a lot, like a lot. You can call her almost any time. She might not pick up, you gotta keep calling, but she helped me out a lot. Them two, Miss Griffin and Miss Miles. That's one experience I will never forget.